Add to the stage, boys and girls. I don't want to play that video. I gotta get a different one because. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to go over the wonderful content that I have because it seems to be I'm the only one who has content. So we might as well go over it. Let's rock and roll. All right. Oh yes, we're gonna do that one. Absolutely beautiful. So we'll just wait for a few people to come in. Ooh, let's get some light. So again, we can talk about a whole pile of things, but we'll just focus on the retards, the globies, and of course, we've got some interesting truthers out there, if that's what they want to be called. I'm not going to call them that. I'm going to call them people that waste your time. How about that? We just call them regular people. Because there is a situation out there in the people land. I'm not going to call them truthers anymore because they're just people. I said I wasn't going to say anything anymore, but maybe I should just focus on me because that's what's going on here. All right, guys. So we will play some Firmament videos because I don't get the globies. I don't get them. Because they just so again, I don't know why people have to withhold information. If I recorded something, I would be throwing it out there on the internet immediately. So I'm going to warn you guys again, be prepared. I'm just stating that well, again, I've got whatever. I'm going to do me and you guys do you. So here's the deal. I'm going to warn you guys that it's a very, very bad idea that I get these binoculars in relation to whatever you guys believe in. Okay, I don't believe in anything. I know things. Okay, but yeah, we'll just play a video or two here, and we'll get on with the stream. Yeah, we want to play that one and then another one. That's how that works, right? I gotta make sure that my stream's going here. The stream's going. Yeah, so let's get this going. All right, guys, Astronomy Live. He is 100% confirming that this is a recording off his phone of a supposed star that he recorded through his telescope. This is like a 3-second clip of a video that he created off of his phone. He did not record this through his telescope, okay? And then again, guys, see, I don't know what these are. These white little, I would call them pricks into a piece of paper, maybe. I don't know. CGI, whatever the hell. I don't know what this is. This is not a star. Never will be, never has been. Again, totally lying to your face. But I guess, again, if you're all right with people lying to you, being dishonest, go right ahead and watch all of the other truthers the other people, I should say, because you guys hopefully understand what I do. I give you the honest truth and my honest recordings. Astronomy Live will never, ever, ever zoom in to Orion's Nebula and record that properly. He will alter his videos, whatever they are, bullshit. I would call them animations. And yeah, it's absolutely amazing, man. It's amazing how people just want to be so dishonest to you about everything. It's unbelievable. The people out there are trash. They are pieces of garbage. I don't know what the point is. I don't know what the point is. They're obviously trying to hide that it is actually flat because that's what we observe every freaking day of our lives. So, yeah. Astronomy Live and Red's Rhetoric will not provide me proof of an actual recording of a real star through their telescopes. As you can see, I'm pressing play, and it is just absolute bullshit. I have no idea what these white lights are here. These are not stars. This is definitely not a star. This is absolute bullshit. Yeah, and Red's Rhetoric, and they also sent me, let me go to my inbox. They sent me a pathetic little video here, and I will be sending this. Oops, I'd already downloaded it, so whatever. Anyways, this is a supposed video, or however they say, time lapse, blah. And then, see, I don't even know how long this was. What was it, 2 seconds? Blah, blah, blah. 2 seconds, maybe? Again, this is an overlay. This is multi-layered bullshit. It's pathetic. Just pathetic, pathetic, pathetic. This is not a video of anything. You need to record a video for 5 or 10 minutes of this supposed swirling galaxy. This is absolute horse manure. I don't even know how people get away with this. Absolute bullshit. Of a cartoon, I guess. And these are supposed to be. And then again, where is the depth? People aren't understanding me when I say there's no depth to the stars. Okay, so this galaxy here, where is it? Where are these stars, supposed stars? They are all side by side along with this thing. This thing should be trillions of miles away or right here on the screen. I don't know where it is in relation to these stars because there is no depth to anything in this freaking picture, this so-called video. It's not even a video. Thousands of light years, or even, I think he said millions of light years away. This is supposed to be a different galaxy. Millions of light years away or thousands of light years away. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but absolute bullshit. So he created this into a video too, of like a 2-3 second video there. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but yeah. All I know is they will not show me a video of an actual star or galaxy. Galaxies do not exist. Sorry about that, folks. Hold on here. And you want to know why they don't exist? Because space does not exist. It's not hard to figure that one out, folks. So yeah, this, I don't know what this is, but I know I can confirm 100% that this is not a star. Stars are all at the same level, like as if all the stars were in the top of the screen here, all at this level. There's not a star here and a star behind it, and then one over there by the TV and one over here by the keyboard. There is no depth to the stars. They're all at the same level. Why is my laptop on the floor? What am I doing there? As if they were connected to the top of this screen. I'm not saying these are the same as that. I'm just saying all the stars in the sky are connected to the same surface, the firmament above us. All right, good job there, Red's Rhetoric and Astronomy Live. You lying suckers, that's all you are. Yep. Anyways, let's get yes, we've got Xavier in the chat, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to have younger ones on the stream. I don't, what was your age again? I know you're what, grade 8, 9, something rather. So we're trying to figure something out here, but yeah, yeah, I think, or yeah. Anyways, we'll figure something out. Yeah, we're gonna play my. So this recording was from 20. I'll get you the exact date of when I recorded. Where's it gonna be? In my downloads. How long was that video now? 1 minute and 30 something. 127. No, this one. Yeah, so 127. So this was recorded. The next video I'm going to show you is September 26th, 2024, and it was, I remember because I was recording it here in the parking lot, and that was in the northeast, kind of, because as the sky, well, we're still trying to figure this out. The firmament, as we know, about 80% probably right now, does not rotate. The stars and everything else underneath the firmament rotates. Not the earth, but the stars, the moon, the sun, and the wandering stars, these so-called planets. Just, freaking. What am I looking at here? Okay, let me play the video here, and once I get it set up, the video that I posted today in the shorts of the Milky Way, and of course, the Milky Way is a destination in the sky. We are not in the Milky Way like we have been taught. Yes, I am aware that he said that. I'm just making sure that everything is confirmed that I'm allowed to have him on. And yeah, anyways, okay, let's get this video going. Of course, let's see, there's volume. This is part of the Milky Way. I've been taking night shot pictures, and there is a surface up there 100%. And I'm going to get this clear. Holy moly, when the sky clears up, it's showtime. I'm going to blow. So as we pause it, you can see that there's little glittery electric shit happening here, almost like an electrical storm in the clouds. But this is in the dome, the firmament. You can see it as the video is playing. Your minds. Look at all the colors. Holy moly. I'm gonna rock your world. I'll guarantee it. As soon as the sky clears up in the next month, holy. That's a good comment there. Bolchards think there's trees in a puddle of water because of a reflection. Moly. Well, yeah, you can see, like, even up here in the corner, you can see all this red color. And there's, as I zoom in, you can see that there's tons of electrical activity there. Look, it's just glittering. Oh my God. And then again, all the stars are side by side. This one is not in, like, further into the screen than this one here. This one here is not 1,000 miles into the screen than this one. It's just side by side right here. All of them are side by side, just like looking at your ceiling in your bedroom, your popcorn ceiling in your bedroom. We'll play that one again.
This is part of the Milky Way. I've been taking night shot pictures, and there is a surface up there 100%. And I'm going to get this clear. Holy moly, when the sky clears
Why is that playing?
up, it's showtime. I'm going to blow your minds. Look at all the colors. Holy moly.
Again, people, what do you do to focus with the P1000, Mikey? Well, I don't use the P1000 because it's garbage. I use binoculars.
I'm gonna rock your world. I'll guarantee it. As soon as the sky clears up in the next month, holy moly.
I never did get a clear video of this, but this was, like I said, the date was whenever it was, over a year ago. And so when I do get my wonderful new binoculars, it's done. I'm going to be showing firmament videos and pictures left, right, and center. Everybody's going to be pooping their pants, including me.
Just gonna try to get. Look, it's just glittering. Oh my god.
Yeah, 1363, highly recommend only using the P1000 for recording the sun or the moon, and possibly the wandering stars, the planets. They're not planets, they're just wandering stars, they're lights. But highly recommend getting Celestron 20 by 80 binoculars, and you will just do fine. Get a cell phone mount for your binoculars so you can put your cell phone onto one of the eyepieces, and away you go. All right, guys, we got some more. I'm just going to show you something here. We got some more firmament proof in plain sight. Lots of you who live in the United States of America, yay for that. We've got the New York Grand Central Terminal. May want to take a moment to read that. And we will go to some. It's very interesting why they do that in construction. But we'll just tap the images here, and you can see. Just showing some of my short videos. Chemtrail, they're spraying the skies. This is not a normal contrail. For those of you who do not understand how airplanes work, this is a chemtrail because a contrail dissipates after the airplane goes away. This lingers in the sky all day and creates clouds. Chemtrail, CHEM, chemtrail.
For entertainment purposes. Places that defy the globe and prove the Earth is flat. Part 10. The Great Plains, an enormous stretch of land covering over 1.1 million square miles across the United States and Canada. If Earth is curving, why do these plains remain perfectly level for hundreds of miles? We've been told that Earth is a sphere curving away from us at 8 inches per mile squared. That means if you travel far enough, the ground should eventually dip away. But in the Great Plains, that never happens. From Texas to Canada, this landscape is so flat that surveyors, engineers, and pilots describe it as a perfect level plain, stretching endlessly in every direction. If we truly lived on a globe, shouldn't there be noticeable curvature across this vast distance? Shouldn't the horizon dip down? Mainstream scientists dismiss this as just a large, flat region. But let's break it down. Engineers building railroads, highways, and pipelines across the Great Plains never account for curvature. The land is so flat, they can lay tracks for miles with no adjustments for a curve that should be there. Pilots flying low over the Great Plains say the horizon remains perfectly level at all altitudes, just like it would on a flat plane. When viewed from above, the land looks infinitely straight, without the slightest hint of a drop-off in any direction. In Kansas, surveyors found that a 400-mile stretch of land varies by only a few feet in elevation, making it one of the flattest places on Earth. If Earth were curving, this would be impossible. Long-range photography across the plains proves that distant objects remain visible far beyond where they should have dropped below the curve. Rivers in the Great Plains, like the Red River, flow for hundreds of miles while maintaining a near 0-degree gradient, meaning the water doesn't account for any curve at all. The Great Plains aren't just a natural wonder. They're a massive contradiction to the globe model. If Earth was truly curving, these vast lands would show it, but instead, they remain as flat as a table. So what else have they been lying about? This is for entertainment purposes.
All right, guys, I've got another topic here. We will put the link in the description, not in the description, in the chat. I do want to show you another, oops, I always want to go up to, anyways, yeah, so that went through. Just need to open up my email here and show you another thing. So for those of you who are worried about life in general, yes, you are going to die. Time is not endless for your life. We don't have nothing but time because we're going to die, right? So if you need to get something done in your life, I would highly recommend getting it done. Not for your job or for what you do. I'm talking about your life in general, that you need to get whatever you need to be done, whatever you want to do personally. Leaving your job behind and doing what you want to do. Remember, you're going to die, right? So whatever you want to do, get it done, okay? This is why I'm doing what I'm doing now, because I don't know if I'm going to be alive tomorrow. Some of you think and assume you're going to be alive in the next 5 or 10 years, and you think you're going to live a happy, wonderful life, okay? I would highly recommend doing whatever you want to do in life and get it done, and ignore all the bullshit, okay? We are going to show you, okay, what am I doing here? I need to download this damn thing. Okay, let's get rid of that and bring this up. What telescope do I recommend? Okay, here. I'll recommend a telescope, but you have to take it and jam it up your ass, because that's the only thing they're good for. Maybe wrapping up a big hot dog in it with a hot dog bun. I don't know. Making a sewer line pipe out of it. You can put it on the street, let people drive over top of it. Something like that. Those are my suggestions. binoculars. I have 3 pairs right now. These are my high quality 20 by 80 Celestron Pros, Pro EDs. And these are absolutely wonderful, very high quality. These are heavy, not as heavy as some binoculars are. These are, I think, almost 8 pounds, 7.7 pounds or something like that, rather. I do have bigger ones. They're lower quality, that weigh 10 pounds. And the ones that I'm getting are 14 pounds. But these are just absolutely wonderful, very high quality. There's a little label here. And a few little scuff marks, but very high quality. They are fog resistant, or something like that. And those costed, I think, $600, I think, something like that. These ones are high quality. Like, these are like as good as quality as you're going to get for that price, unless you want to spend the ones that are being gifted to me. They cost $2,100 Canadian. So those are going to be very, very sophisticated and absolutely fantastic. And what's wrong with the P1100? Well, it's the same as the P1000. It's just very minor upgrades. I would like to get the P1100 if I ever got another camera, just because I want to have that zooming range, and the few little tweaks, because my P1000, the focusing ring, it doesn't work. It's very sticky, so I don't. It's a mental thing, like I don't. I feel like it doesn't work properly because the focus ring sticks. It's basically broken. But it still does focus properly. It's just, I would prefer my very expensive camera to be working properly. So it's been like that for years. I just haven't fixed it because it's going to cost an arm and a leg probably to fix it. And then it will have to be away from me for a certain amount of time, probably a month or two, when I might need it. So I don't want to risk sending it off somewhere to get fixed. But I probably could do that now. Well, unless I had a second camera. So if somebody wants to buy me a P1100, go right ahead. I will put it to use. The P950 is kind of in between both cameras. I've seen some reviews on the 950. If somebody didn't want the massive P1000 because it is heavier, it's kind of hard to hand hold the thing, unless you have a tripod. But get the 950, I guess. It'd be good enough. But me, I just can't be at mid-level. That's why I want the fantastic binoculars. That's why I have an over $500 tripod. You can't go cheap. If you're going to go cheap, don't bother recording anything in the sky. You have to spend the money, because the mistakes you make before, you're just going to get upset and spend the extra money anyways on the better products, the better tripods, the better cell phone mounts, the better binoculars, the better. Maybe if Lightning can send me that video I have of the setup, I don't know where it is. If he has that maybe in his storage bank there, he can send that to me quickly and we'll play that. It's a nice setup that I got going. But if he doesn't want to do that, that's totally fine. But yeah, I put the link in there, I think, didn't I? Put another link in there just in case somebody came in late and wants to chat. since 2024, want to get more into documenting stuff. Yes. Where are you located? Ben. I'll just call you Ben. Not great with stars, good with moon. Yes. Okay. So in relation to the P900, the P950, the P1000, and now the P1100, don't assume just because you can see the stars with your own two eyes that the stars are going to be clear when you record them, especially with those cameras. All you're going to do is record watery effect. The stars are not in water. The water above is above the firmament. The water below the firmament is right here on Earth. Okay? There is no water hovering above your heads up by the firmament. Okay? Zero proof of that. Nada, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Go record your blurry videos of the stars and assume that they're in water. There is 100% a firmament above us. I've documented it many, many times. And of course, another friend of mine who lives in Israel has also documented it, videos and pictures. It's almost hard not to record it. It's there, okay? You just got to figure out how to do it. So yeah, what else is... let's get some... how much is the P1100? Do they sell it on Amazon? I think I looked once before. I wouldn't mind that. Maybe I could save my money over winter. Winter just passed. Let's check it out here. Canadian price wise, P1100. Cool Pix 1100. $1,400 doll hairs. Which isn't too bad. I guess that's what the P1000 was when it was new about. For us crazy Canadians. And sometimes they go on sale. So we'll have to wait for that to happen. Yes, got our girl, blah, blah, blah. Oh, a skeptic is skeptic in here. Did I miss skeptic? Are my trifocals not working today? I don't even know. I probably should wear glasses. I can't see much out of my right eye, but my left one seems to be working okay. Why can't I see? There's yo. He says, yo, bitches. And yes, for those people out there, just kind of getting into the new thing of recording stars. Hey, man, I'm going to make sure you know what's going on when I get there. It's all going to be good. Rosinate Gold, good. Thank you very much, sir. Hey, yeah, why don't we do a GoFundMe or just a fundraiser thing for P1100? That would be fantastic. I don't know what the differences are. I think there's like very minor, like the focusing thing or the zooming thing's the same. So I don't even know. The thing is, it's going to cost me half that to probably fix my damn camera. So that's what I don't want to do. I could probably go around and, well, there is a camera store here in the city north of here. I can maybe talk to them and see how much it would maybe cost. Because I never use my P1000 anymore. Like I use it, but it's for the moon. Sometimes when I don't want to use my binoculars, especially the sun, because I have a solar filter for it, and I can zoom right into the sun and record the sunspots. So What else we got to do here? Let's watch a video here. Enough of me blabbing away. Maybe I got another firmament video here or something. What do we want there? Videos or yeah? We can go with boop, boop, bitty, boop, boop, bitty, boop, boop. Where is my little short video here? This one? No, that's not it. This one? That might be it. Oh, here, yeah, let's watch that. That's a gooder. That's a gooder. Oops. At the stage. Yeah, we got to go back. You see how there's kind of depth almost? See how this star looks brighter and these kind of look further into the screen a little bit? I would say a little bit because it's still a CGI video, but yeah. You see that? You see this seems closer. These ones seem further apart, further behind. You don't get that from any of these bullshitting star magazines. No sound. Alrighty, let's play that a different way then. It always does that when I don't play. Okay, no problem. No problem. We'll get her going. Oh, we'll get her going here. Where is that video again? No sound. I have to add it as a YouTube video. Oops, we'll just go with this because that's the last one. Okay, add to state. Nope, remove. This one. There.
Telescopes today are the same as telescopes when they were invented. They're just bigger, right? The principle behind them is bigger.
The shapes of the stars are the same in all telescopes. The more powerful the telescope, the deeper in space can we see. At least that's what they say. The astronomy telescope was invented by those who invented the globe. A large telescope gives you, the same pictures of stars. The only difference is, according to what they say, is that the bigger the telescope and the deeper into space you can see. Now, the problem I have with this is that, well, if you have a telescope that can go deep in space, what do you have to go deep in space? Just concentrate, your vision on the stars that are close to see, if you can get like a better image, like a, more precise shape of that star. But that doesn't happen. All they show you is like, more stars and more stars that have the same shape, but that are, farther away. So all this brings me to, think and think again. And when I understand that the telescopes that we use today are actually the same ones that, the ones that were created, like 400 years ago. Well, I'm starting to realize that, since those telescopes were created by the very people that also engineered the globe eye, so I'm saying to myself, is it possible that this and all the guys like him that were in on the globe lie, who, improved also telescopes and kept on, building them, managed somehow to create, these devices in such a way with games of mirrors inside that will never allow us to get perfect pictures of stars or even of the dome. Now, so far, all this was just like a theory until the day Mike Allen popped up. Started in 2023, that's what you're saying?
Yeah, let's go with 2024, 23. Yeah, maybe even 2020. No, yeah, about there. Yeah.
And it was
two and a half years ago, but I just can't remember it was in the summer. Wouldn't have not been this summer, the last summer, the summer before that. So
okay, so summer 23. So it was in Canada, right? Because
yes, you live in Canada. You betcha. After that, I was just amazed. So I was thinking about that for a while, a few months, 6 months. And I'm like, how do I do this? So I was thinking like, okay, well, I've already tried my camera, the P1000, that wasn't working for me. So I went through all the processes of borrowing someone's hunting scope to see in the distance, to see deer far in the distance in the trees. That wasn't working for me at the time because it was just a single eyepiece. And so I was like, well, let's try a monoscope, see what happens with that. Just a little tiny monoscope. It had good magnification and it worked, but it was just too flimsy. It wouldn't work on a big tripod. And
so when you say it didn't work for you, that means that the pictures that you were taking with the P1000 were like blurred, like it wasn't like
Yeah, it seemed to me that they weren't natural. There was some kind of distortion happening.
Yeah.
I was assuming it was probably the moisture in the air, or there was something wrong with the camera itself. I went and I wanted to try to do something more natural. So I went to binoculars, more natural viewing. How could I do this? I don't want a telescope. I don't want what are you
calling natural? Like, because the binoculars for you is like more natural. Actually, it looks more natural because just look inside it and that's it.
Yeah.
Telescopes are like have all kinds of games of mirrors inside and everything. But I don't know what's the difference really between binoculars and telescopes.
Yeah, well, the telescopes, I don't know. I went to an observatory. I was not happy with what I saw when I was looking through the big telescope they had. It seemed to me like the star was pushed further away, or it didn't move at all, because when you have a massive telescope, 6 or 7 times larger than my binoculars, you would think the star would be right in front of you, or the stars, but they're not. They're just there.
Just like they're creating an illusion, you're saying. They're creating some kind of an illusion. Because, we in the flat Earth community, we know that, the Earth is flat, it's not a globe. We know that there is a dome on the Earth. We also know that the stars are all, not billions of light years away, but they're close to us. This is what we understand, what we know. Now, the thing is that, of course, if we think about it, these people with like extra large, telescopes, going like, billions of years away and seeing stars, they only bring us the same shapes of the stars that we can see with, regular telescopes, like small telescopes. That means that what they're saying is that, these stars that they show observing either the dome or the stars. And today with the pictures that you took, this
was November 29th of last year.
Yeah, so that clearly doesn't look like anything we know,
Oh, hell no. Yeah, that doesn't look like anything on Google, what NASA gives us.
Well, you're sure it's not a night bug, right? It's a star, right?
Oh, yeah, 100% a star. Yeah, I've confirmed that a few times already, different stars. Yeah.
This is a great picture that you have of Sirius. What else you got?
Yeah, so there's the star Capella.
Okay. Looks the same. So look at
exactly. Just at a different angle because it was further north, further on the curved surface above us. This was more northeast. Maybe like if you were looking, if direct north was 12 o'clock position, this would probably be about the 2 o'clock position on the clock, and then the star, the Sirius star that I just showed you, that would have been probably closer to the 4 or 5 o'clock position. So you can kind of tell northeast and then southeast, as it rotates around us, And this one is not 100% clear, but this is Polaris.
Polaris, all right.
Yeah,
so
and you
they have
see
the same kind of shape like this.
Kind of, but this
like
energy,
a ring.
I want to get to, we're going to stop that. I want to get way back to where, I'm not going to forget about him. He's right there. He's talking about what you, would you trust a telescope if you built it like with a big mirror, small 45 mirror, focus barrel eyepiece? I don't know. I don't know what the concept of a telescope is for. I don't. Telescopes allow you to see more of the sky. That is all. You're not zooming into anything. You're not recording anything as you're not recording individual stars as videos. You're just recording all of the stars. You're recording everything in behind me on my walls. You're recording the maps, my shelves. You're recording everything, my clothes, the bed, the chair. You're recording everything. How are you going to zoom into a little tiny island on that map by viewing the entire wall? I don't want to see the entire wall. I want to see what the tiny island out in the middle of the ocean looks like. How are you going to do that with a telescope? I want to zoom into it individually, all the way in to that little island right there, and then bring that island all the way to you by zooming in with your phone. because you're magnifying what you're seeing through the binoculars. So you're bringing it closer and getting it bigger and larger. And now you can see what the actual stars look like. Nobody is presenting anything like I do or what Sam is doing. Nobody is doing that. Nobody is doing anything other than opening and closing their lips. It doesn't accomplish anything, okay? If you went to war with another country, you can't go to the coffee shop and talk about it with your friends. You actually have to go outside and fight in order to win the war, right? Okay, so I don't know what these, I don't know. I don't know what anybody's idea of their YouTube channel is for. I don't know what the purpose is. I don't know what their purpose in life is for. But my purpose is to provide proof to you that there is a creator and that you're going somewhere after this life. That's what I'm doing for you, right? I don't send bullshit back up your anus to create shit and then you can shit it out. Do I do that? No. I present the honest truth, and I'm very honest with you. I will never lie to you. I don't even know where to start how to lie. I wouldn't even know where to start, okay? The only thing is I know where to start is when I get those binoculars, I'm going to blow your minds away, okay? When I start recording things, okay? I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to get the paper solar filters for the paper ones and create my own solar filters so I can zoom into the sunspots with those new binoculars. And you will see the sunspots like you've never seen before, okay? That's one thing. I'm going to do a whole pile of things, okay? So keep your pants on, keep your diapers on, and I will show you where the truth is, okay? Da 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 ba 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 ba. Oh, because I have feelings. I'm sorry that I get angry. Oh my God, I got angry. Did I really get angry there? Are you kidding me? I don't know. Why do you never get angry? Do you have any feelings for anything? Do you care about anything? Do you not care about the life you live? You love getting fucked up the ass. That's why you don't get angry. That's why. You're good with the life you live. You like getting fucked up your ass. You love paying taxes. You love getting fucked up the ass. That's what your whole life is about, getting fucked up the ass. That's why you don't get angry, because you don't care enough to get angry. You just don't care. I'm trying to fight for our rights. What are you doing other than sitting on your fucking ass right now? Doing nothing for society, doing nothing for truth, doing nothing for your rights. You love to be lied to, right? You love it. You go to bed and, oh, I love when people lie to me and they make falsified stories. I love all the fake news on TV. I love it. It's great. I'm going to go watch some Globies so they can lie to me even more. It's so great. I love it. I love the price of gas prices, but I'm not doing anything about it. I love it. I just complain about paying taxes and don't do anything about it. I love it. You guys, go do something. If you care. I don't even think you don't even care. Well, why would I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't know what you want out of life other than to be fucked up the ass. Whether you're a male or a female, whatever floats your boat, I guess, right? And what's wrong with getting angry? Am I supposed to be like you? Am I supposed to grow my hair? Am I supposed to dress like you? Am I supposed to walk like you? Am I supposed to do the job you do? Am I supposed to eat the same food that you like? What if I don't like it? Maybe I don't want to. I don't know. Maybe I've got a set of balls that don't even fit through the fucking door. Huh? Maybe that's my problem. And I wouldn't even consider that a problem because I know my rights and I'm going to fight for the truth for everybody that's out there, whether you give a flying fuck or not. So whatever, go to bed, go pay your bills, go play with your fancy, stupid iPhone that you think is so special. Apple products suck, by the way. So whatever. Right on. All right, we need another video here. Enough of my blabbing. Right, guys? Oh, maybe I should check with you guys. Is that okay if I play a YouTube video on my YouTube channel? Maybe it's not appropriate. Maybe I should ask for somebody's permission to do it. Maybe this, maybe that. Hey, what am I doing? Where are my videos? This one. And I'm sorry that I have feelings. I'm sorry I have feelings. I'm sorry I'm bald. I'm sorry that I treat people with respect. I'm sorry for telling you the truth. I'm sorry for being honest. I'm sorry for I don't care about gays. I don't care if you shave your head or if you have 2 tattoos. I don't care if you're gay, lesbian, bi, whatever the fuck you want to be. Go ahead and be whatever you want to be. I'm sorry for respecting people, okay? So we're going to stop it here. This is the star Sirius. November 29th, 2023. This was recorded Sirius, the same star, April of 2023. And again, you can see the, well, I don't even know if this is the firmament anymore, but this is the firmament. These stars are electromagnetic and they move just below the firmament. The firmament is 100% stationary as of right now. And I'm going to confirm that even more and more as the months go on. And this is the surface of the moon. This is a screenshot from Google somewhere or Facebook. Someone owned a picture of the moon. This is not CGI or anything. And this is a picture of the firmament. The same craters, at least that's what people think they are. These holes or indents are the same as the ones on the moon. And at least the small ones here. And of course, these I have shown before, the so-called shooting stars or electrical discharge, static electricity, these are outports of those so-called shooting stars. And I have proven that on one of my videos, and I will prove that again and again and again as I record shooting stars, supposedly, if I ever get them again. Hopefully I will, and I'll provide proof of that, which I've done already, but I want to confirm what I am confirming. So yeah. And this is some kind of shit going on with the moon. Some kind of I wish Sam never cut this too short, but anyways, yeah. Some more wonderful information there. Wait, so the moon is the firmament? No, but I think the moon came from the firmament, was created from the firmament. Possibly, right? Who am I to say? I know it's not a rock in space. I know that. So we'll have to go from there. Space Stars wanting actual measurements. do, 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 do. There's during an eclipse. Yeah, those moon waves. I don't know what's going on there, man. That was like kind of like above the moon. It was kind of like coming like this. And it was, and then coming down the sides of the moon. I don't know, man. Let's grab another. I got lots of content to review. Let's do this. Let's do this. Lightning will like this one. Here I am at 763 meters above your sea level, not sea curve. And you can see Old Wives Lake in the distance there. The lake that me and we got Sea Lightning and I doing the 16-kilometer, 10-mile mirror reflection test. And you can see all the way to the west over there in the distance. And of course, there's no curvature on that 16-kilometer straight line test that we did on Old Wives Lake a couple of years ago. And yeah, lots of flat and level observations out here in Saskatchewan. I can go south of my town that I live in and show you how it is flat and level from the east horizon to the west, back around to the south, all flat and level. We are in the hills right here in southern Saskatchewan, a little bit of hills. But once you're out of the hills here, you will see absolutely flat and level horizons. And of course, the globies will never get out and do this. They will never get out and show you and measure the curvature from left to right or north to south in any direction, because there is none. We have never seen it in reality ever. I'm not sure how far the lake is from my point of view right now, but I can go check it out. Not that it matters, because I'll probably be at a higher elevation than the lake. But yeah, right on, guys. We will be reviewing some of my more photos I got, more night shot pictures. All right, let's find that video. Not that video, but that moon video is kind of interesting. So we'll take a look at it, and then we'll probably come to an end on the stream. But we will check out the moon footage. I should be able to find it quickly here. Oh, it's going to be easy. Oh, that's easy. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was easy. Okay. It was the first one on the list. You see that? We'll just pull out a few points. See this right here? This is coming from above the moon. I don't know where that's coming from. The energy up there, the plasma, I don't know. I don't know what is going on here, but this energy wave, energy source is creating itself at the top of the moon and flowing down the side of the sides of the moon. What the fuck? I've never seen this before. There's like stuff going all around the moon here. What the hell? So there's the moon from my phone. Oops. Yeah, there's something odd going on here. Oops. Wow, seriously, guys, I've never seen this before. Oh, no. Look at that. I've never seen that. What the hell's going on here, Matt? What is that? What the fuck? I've never seen this before. And yeah, no, it's not a mirage, guys. That ain't happening. I've recorded the moon many, many times and never recorded that. Only on the time when there was a lunar eclipse. Yeah. So anyways, I think I'm finished, guys. 9 o'clock at night. So we'll chit chat with you later. Let's get to the thanks for joining and watching. We will hopefully be waiting patiently for the binoculars. And then their shit hits the sky, boys and girls. We will be destroying everything as usual. The lies and the dishonest bullshit out there. All right, guys. I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.